Hey, I just started my new big, awesome, giant compost in comparison to the little one over here in my garden that I already have. The in-ground one, right here, see? So little, so little. So because of all the juicing, I really need more space to put all that stuff. So yesterday I started it. You can see it's not that much in there right now. Hello. And today the worms came. So that means it's time to really get going with my composting. Hey worms, hey. So we're gonna open this up. All right, this is the fun part because me and bugs, we are not the best of friends. All right, opening it up, and they're just in there. I don't know if you can really see. Hello worms, there you are. All right, let me get them out of the sun. So I'm just adding a little bit more of the fruit. I cut some of it up, but not really that much. I mean, a lot of the fruit that I add is going to be, or a lot of the fruit and veggies are going to be things that are juiced. So it's going to be already, you can see in there, cut up, mushed up, and ready. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to add more of the good stuff. And then we're going to go ahead and just dump in the worms. It's really hot today, so I'm also going to make sure that I cover the worms with a little dirt because I want them to stay. I want them, hey worms, hey, look at them go. Hey worms. And with this type of compost, you really don't have to use worms. I do because it totally speeds up the process. And I'm just going to take my stuff and kind of just put it on top. Make sure they're loved and they know this is where your home is. Don't go anywhere else. I really want it in just like a pile. Some of my stuff kind of fell around. Sorry, my hair's in the way. Dang on long braids. What I'm doing, I'm just making it a pile because it's a new compost, so it's not that much stuff yet. And I don't want to lose the worms. So this will make sure that I don't lose them too much. But then to also top it off to make sure that they stay happy, I'll just cover them up with a little bit of dirt. Hello, dirt. And this is just my organic dirt that I use already. And I'll also just put some more stuff on top so they'll know, go up, don't go down. Hello, compost. And that's the very beginning. Now, as I get this going, I'll add more dirt, I'll add more worms. I mean, this is tiny, tiny for now. But just so you can see the beginning process. And then tomorrow my compost starter will come, so I'll add that in. After this gets, I'd say, I want this to be about yay high full, totally full of things before I add the compost starter. Just so that I can make sure that the little worms get acclimated. All right, but the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna water it just a little bit to keep it moist to make sure that the worms are super duper happy. Let me get the water hose. All right, got the water hose, so we are just lightly, a little drizzling the compost. And I'll wet the outer areas too, but just a little bit to keep it wet and also make sure that the worms are not overly hot because like I said, it's hot today. All right, so here's today's final compost pile. Added a little bit more dirt just to cover it up, a little more water. Just to make sure the worms were nice and super happy. Like I said, this is very beginner, very basic compost. I'll keep adding more and more and more every day. And when this gets about halfway full, probably add a little bit more worms because I know I'll lose some. There'll be some that'll burrow in, some that'll go away. Some that just won't like it and they'll leave me and they'll go into the herb garden next door. But hopefully these will stay as long as the conditions are right. So let me cover it up before they get too hot. Top back on. And boom, compost is ready.